I'm Kavalden, and welcome to another installment of Kavalden's Comic Review. Today, I've only got one comic, and there are some other comics that come out, but I want to stay focused on this one. The new Deadpool 37. It's kind of an iffy comic with me, and I think I'll be focusing more on this, because at the time being, this is the only one I seem to have read at the moment, and there are others, and I've been trying to get back on track. But this one's starting to kind of bug me a little, and maybe that's the reason why I'll just stay focused for this. 37 is weird. I mean, and it's where I have to question Daniel Wade's decision on a few things, because, in my opinion, it seems like we've been down this road before with Wade. I mean, the whole thing being in space and then coming back and then trying to kill. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm trying to figure out. It's like we're seeing a retelling of Deadpool after what we've been through with the last comic. And in the last few comics, I have to say, that's pretty much been it. It's been feel like a retelling almost. And it's so weird, because after what happened in the last comic, Wade feels that, you know, the best thing he can do is just, you know, forget about being popular, forget about the excitement and the accomplishments that he's done to get recognized. He just says, you know what, my friends were trying to help me, so I'm going to help them. And basically, Wade's suicidal. And that's where it kind of bugs me. I mean, yeah, sure enough, I know there have been times in Deadpool's life where he just says, you know, it's probably just best just to end it, go with it, be done with it. I mean, because what do I got left? And he's been, like I said, he's been down this road before, and this is where I say, I mean, like, you really want to go down this path again? And this is where I kind of question Wade's decision in the book, because it just feels like a retelling almost. I mean, like with the space thing been done already, and then now this. I mean, plus it also makes a lot of good questions. I mean, it is a interesting book. I mean, it does have a bit of humor in it, just a bit, but it's a little hard. I mean, I'm a little confused on what's going on half the time, and you know, basically, it's just nuts. I just dropped my phone. Yeah, so, and, you know, it's just so hard. I mean, when you look at it, I mean, it's just a retelling. Next thing you know, he's going to be moving in with supervillains again. And who knows? Then he'll get invited back to the Weapon X program all over again. Then we'll just start, then he'll open up his own mercenary detective agency again. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, those are the comics I loved about with Deadpool, and for Wade to go back and do the same thing over again, only slightly different, I question it in a way, basically. Plus, if all the, I mean, basically, can you even kill Deadpool? That's the question. Can you even kill Deadpool? I mean, yes, he has the same healing factors as Logan. But can you kill Deadpool? Plus, if this story arc has any connection to the previous Deadpool comics, can Deadpool even be killed, is the question. Because the thing was, yes, him and Death have a thing. And of course, if we all remember, so does Thanos. Oh god, I hope I'm saying that right. Thanos, to try to have the thing for Death as well. So yes, there's jealousy. Plus, we never knew what he meant by "you will never ever die, you will never see death again." What was it? What was that issue? God, it was a long time ago. I think it was right after the whole thing. I think it was actually, if memory serves me right, I think that was after Deadpool. It's weird. I think that was Deadpool 37 back in, was it 1990? Was it, no, 2000? God, it's my favorite comic book, and I can't believe I'm going blank. My head's a little fuzzy. I just went to the dentist. Yeah. Basically, I think Thanos did something where he made Wade immortal, where he could never die. And that was never brought up again, which was weird. Considering enough after everything, and then the Weapon X program, and then Deadpool practically dying, and then coming back to life thanks to T-Ray. Never really went on there. And that's a question. Can Wade even die? And sure enough, I think the Hulk would do something to actually finish off Wade. But because, let's face it, I mean, Wolverine's practically indestructible when you look at it. And yeah, pretty much even I think at that time being when the first issue of the first issue with Wolverine first appearance was when he fought the Hulk. Now at that time being, he did have his adamantium claws and his adamantium skeleton. So yeah, basically even the Hulk was almost killed Wolverine back then, if I remember correctly. So yeah, that's right off there. So yeah, so basically, probably the Hulk would be a good thing. But the question is, how far? How do you push the Hulk to kill you? Because even the Hulk's like, yeah, I just want to be left alone. I'm not big into this. Plus, you know Wade, he goes kind of to the extreme with this. So he's going to do something to really piss off the Hulk. And it doesn't take much, in Wade's case, to piss off the Hulk. But I kind of think this whole, I'm on a path of suicidalness. And I just feel I'm going to die, because how many times has Deadpool blown his own head off, basically? And it gets crazy, and I just can't see Wade doing it. I mean, where do we go after that? Let's say he does die. It's just weird. I mean, I question Wade's decision on this. To commit suicide, to be free in a way, and I question that. I think that's what bugs me the most, is that, Deadpool trying to kill himself to basically be free or be accepted or be happy. It doesn't lead down a good path. I mean, mostly for anyone who's lost somebody to suicide, I question it. Because yeah, you feel that death is only a sweet release, but in the end, who's happy at the end on that? And that's where I kind of question that. Plus, yeah, I mean, in Deadpool's case, I mean, there are people that Deadpool has helped and changed and done everything to make better. But that's where I kind of question, like, can Wade killing himself be the answer? And say he succeeds. So what is this? This is like we have got one more issue left and that's it? I don't know. Like I said, I'm just... This book's kind of bugging the hell out of me. And I mean, to be honest, I mean... Plus, I can't see that happening. Because, let's face it, I've done my homework and my research and... checking out Deadpool Bugle. There will be other Deadpool books in the future. Well, basically, I am kind of looking forward to seeing what they're doing with Deadpool with Fear itself. He's getting his own story arc, as well as getting his own story arc with the Uncanny X-Force. So we'll see how that goes. But this kind of bugs me, and if I know anything, this will be a two-part thing, and then they'll move on to something else. I can only say, but to question it. I mean, in the last issue when Wade said, yeah, I guess I better find, better friends, I thought, we were going to be introduced to new characters, new situations, other people for Wade to interact with. Not I'm going to kill myself by having the Hulk tear me limb from limb, but we'll see with that. So that's it for tonight. Kind of dark on this episode, I apologize. It's not what I really intended to, but like I said, this book kind of bugged the hell out of me. And I've questioned Wade's decision. And I just hope, I just hope he's not recycling the old stories from the previous Deadpool comics back in the late, was it mid 90s and 2000, to just to give us Deadpool comics, because that would be stupid. I mean, because, but like I said, let's see what the rest of the week holds. Let's see here. Movie wise, I don't know. Maybe I might go see a movie. Might do a movie review. I don't know. I'm debating Hangover or Kung Fu Panda. Hangover or Kung Fu Panda. Could use a little help on that. I love Kung Fu Panda. I love The Hangover. I've got a free movie ticket, but which one do I go see? I've got a 3-day weekend, so I could probably do both, but we'll see. Who knows? Let's see here. Plus, let me see. Game review. Should I do a game review? I've been playing LOA Noir. I wonder if I should do a game review. No, we'll see. That's it. Hopefully next week things will be better. I'll be up to speed with more books and everything, and we'll go from there, alright? Thanks.